My name is Justin Keezer. I'm known as Laughing Bird. I'm from White Earth Reservation. We've been involved in this stuff for 8-9 years. It started off, we just started going to the little town hall meetings when it was still the Sandpiper. We never knew that it was going to go this long, or it was going to be this big of a deal, or that they were going to keep coming the way they have. I kind of want to remind everybody that this isn't a protest. Everybody being here, this is not a protest. The longest walk that they did from Alcatraz to Washington, D.C., that was never a protest. What that was is that was us asserting, us as Native people asserting our treaty, our sovereignty rights, because we don't really have a mechanism of doing it, you know. When it came down to the prep work and everything else for this in the meetings that they had, our tribes were never properly consulted when it came down to making the decision if they were going to let this pipeline go through. Even as soon as what was that, June? They had amended a water permit where they went from 500 million gallons to 5 billion gallons. And it was just a jump, you know, and they knew back in November that they were going to need that water, but they didn't want to go for 5 billion right away because they knew that it would get shot down. So what they did is they illegally had a new permit process, and they were supposed to have a 30-day comment period in there, and we were never allowed that. We've been lucky enough to be involved with a lot of people like Minnesota 350, the Walkers. We had a treaty people gathering earlier this year, different things that they've done, and they've been amazing. You know, Minnesota 350, Honor Their Earth, the Sierra Club. I mean, there's tons of them out there. If you want to get involved, there's tons of places that you can get involved in. You know, one thing that I've seen is during the treaty people gathering and when they took that little piece of land on that easement, we wanted to control the narrative of what was going on. We didn't want them to turn that and make it something into something it wasn't. You know, we didn't want the police to come in and escalate and to try to make it look like we were the violent ones or that we were in the wrong. When in reality, we were in ceremony. We were doing what we needed to do for that land that they were desecrating by coming in with that pipeline. Same thing here today. When you see all these fences and all these officers, you know, that's them trying to change that narrative and make it out that we're these bad people. When in reality, we're standing up for our Mother Earth, and we don't want no more pipelines here. We don't need that here. Right now, we're involved in a court case that the state is trying to stop. We're suing on the fact that they didn't give us proper consultation. We're suing on the fact that they lacked all the scientific studies, and we're suing on the rights of the Monoman. So with that, I want to introduce Mr. Terry Janice. When it comes down to the rights of Monoman, we're still learning about this stuff ourselves. And Terry has a whole lot of information on that, and I'd like to say thank you, everybody. Miigwech, this makes my heart feel good that everybody come out here. Stop line 3. No more of these tar sands.